Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Today, we're talking about something incredibly important for all of us as we get a little older. Maintaining our strength, our balance, and most importantly, our independence. And a huge part of that foundation starts right here, in our legs. Having strong legs isn't just about looking good or being able to lift heavy things. It's about being able to get up from a chair with ease, walk confidently without fear of stumbling, play with your grandkids, and continue doing all the activities you love for years to come. It's about freedom. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. But the fantastic news is that we can fight back. With the right exercises, we can not only slow this process down, but actually reverse it, building new strength and stability at any age. You don't need a fancy gym membership or complicated equipment. In fact, the most powerful tools you have are your own body and a little bit of know-how. So today, I'm going to guide you through 3 incredibly effective, safe, and simple leg exercises that you can do right in the comfort of your own home. These aren't just random exercises. They are specifically chosen to target the key muscles responsible for strength, balance, and everyday functional movement. We'll go through each one step by step, focusing on proper form to maximize benefits and minimize any risk of injury. Remember, it's always about quality over quantity. Before we start, a quick reminder. Please listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right or causes sharp pain, stop. It's always a good idea to check with your doctor before beginning any new exercise program, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions. Ready to build a stronger foundation for a more active life? Let's get started. Our first powerhouse exercise is the sit to stand, but we're going to do it with precision. This is arguably the most functional exercise you can do, because it directly mimics one of the most common movements we perform every single day. Getting up from a seated position. Find a sturdy chair that won't slide. A dining chair is often perfect. Sit on the edge of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Your knees should be directly over your ankles. Now, cross your arms over your chest. This is important because it prevents you from using your hands to push off your legs, forcing your leg muscles to do all the work. Keeping your back straight and your chest up, I want you to lean forward slightly at the hips. Now, push through your heels and squeeze your glute muscles to stand up straight. Feel those leg and buttock muscles engaging? That's where the power comes from. Now for the second half of the movement, which is just as important, the controlled set. Slowly reverse the motion. Hinge at your hips first, pushing your bottom back as if you're reaching for the chair behind you. Lower yourself with control until you are gently seated again. Avoid just plopping down. This slow, controlled descent is what builds eccentric strength, which is crucial for stability and preventing falls. Let's try a few together. Arms crossed, chest up. Lean forward, push through your heels, and stand. Squeeze at the top. Great. Now control the descent. Hinge at the hips, push your bottom back, and slowly sit down. Excellent. Aim for a set of 8 to 12 repetitions. If that feels easy, you can do a second or even a third set after a minute's rest. The key is that smooth, controlled movement, both up and down. This single exercise strengthens your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and your glutes, the trifecta for powerful, stable legs. All right, moving on to our second exercise, which is all about improving your balance and stability, the single leg stance. This might sound simple, but its benefits for your proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space, are immense. This is what helps you react quickly and stay upright if you trip or step on an uneven surface. For this one, stand next to something sturdy you can hold onto for support, like a wall, a countertop, or the back of that same sturdy chair. Safety first. Start by standing with your feet together and your posture tall. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Place a light hand on your support. Now, shift your weight onto one leg. Let's start with the right leg. Slowly lift your left foot off the ground. You don't need to lift it high. Just a few inches is fine. Try to keep your hips level and your standing leg slightly bent, not locked at the knee. Your goal is to hold this position. At first, you might be wobbly, and that's completely normal. Your ankle, knee, and hip are all working hard to make tiny adjustments to keep you stable. That's the exercise. Focus on a spot in front of you that isn't moving to help with your balance. Try to hold for 15 seconds. If you can do that comfortably, try to hold for 30 seconds. As you get more confident, challenge yourself by lightening your touch on the support. Maybe just use 1 or 2 fingers. The ultimate goal is to be able to hold the stance without any support at all. Once you've held it on one side, lower your foot with control and switch to the other leg. Remember to stand tall and keep that core engaged. To make it more challenging over time, you can try closing your eyes for a few seconds while holding on, or even try turning your head slowly from side to side. This disrupts your visual input and makes your muscles work even harder to maintain balance. This is a fantastic exercise to practice every day, maybe while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, or during commercial breaks on TV. It's a small investment of time for a massive return in fall prevention and confidence. Now for our third and final exercise, the heel-to-toe walk. This movement directly targets dynamic balance, that is, balance while you're in motion. It improves your coordination and strengthens the smaller stabilizing muscles in your feet and ankles, which is vital for a steady and confident gait. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. You'll want a clear path, perhaps alongside a wall or a long countertop that you can use for light support if needed. Stand up tall. Take a step forward with one foot, and place the heel of that foot directly in front of the toes of your back foot. Your feet should be in a straight line, as if you're walking on a painted line on the floor. Now, transfer your weight forward onto that front foot and bring your back foot forward, placing its heel directly in front of the toes of the other foot. The key here is to move slowly and deliberately. Don't rush. Keep your eyes up and looking ahead, not down at your feet. Looking ahead helps you maintain better posture and balance, just like when you're walking normally. If you feel unsteady, just place a hand on the wall for support. Take about 10 steps forward in this manner. Then, carefully turn around and take 10 steps back to your starting point. As you become more comfortable, you can try doing it without holding on to anything. Focus on the feeling of your weight shifting smoothly from your heel to your toes with each step. This exercise is not just about balance, it also helps to improve the awareness of where your feet are, which can prevent tripping. It's a simple, safe, and incredibly effective way to fine-tune your coordination. Try to practice this a few times each day. You'll be surprised at how quickly your stability and walking confidence improve. So there you have it. 3 powerful, simple, and effective exercises to build stronger legs, improve your balance, and secure your independence for the long haul. The sit to stand for functional strength, the single leg stance for static balance, and the heel to toe walk for dynamic balance in motion. Consistency is everything. Integrating these exercises into your daily or weekly routine will make a world of difference. Start slowly, focus on your form, and be proud of every single repetition you do. You are investing in your health, your freedom, and your future quality of life. Remember, movement is medicine, and it's never too late to start getting stronger. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful and feel motivated to give these exercises a try. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future videos designed to help you live a healthier, more active life. Stay strong, stay balanced, and I'll see you in the next video.